This video series gives funeral directors guidance and tips to improve the quality of occupation and industry items on death certificates. Industry is the type of business where the decedent worked. Industry relates to what the business did and not necessarily what the individual did in that business. Industry seems to be a more difficult concept to provide specific responses, as we get many more vague or blank industry responses. We will provide some common vague responses to help you think about the information you collect. Here are some common vague responses that are often given and more specific industry responses that would help us better understand the industry pairing for the decedent's occupation. For example, if the informant says the decedent worked in healthcare, you can ask, what type of facility? Responses might be hospital, urgent care, doctor's office, or nursing home. Another common vague response is education or school. Ask specifically, what kind of educational facility? Or, what type of school was it? More specific answers could be preschool, elementary school, college, or technical school. Or if the response is automotive for industry, a more detailed response would be automobile manufacturing, auto body repair, car dealership, or oil change shop. The United States produces a wide range of manufactured products. A decedent who worked in a factory that manufactures vinyl windows will have different job risks compared to someone who worked in a steel mill all their life. If the response is manufacturing, ask, what type of manufacturing? Or, what is the main product manufactured? If they say the decedent worked in wholesale, which is a company that buys goods in bulk from manufacturers and sells to retail stores, ask, what kind of wholesale? A response might be wholesale grocery supplier, wholesale paper goods, or wholesale clothing supplier. Or if they were in agriculture, you can find out more specifics about what products they produced or grew, leading to more specific industries such as dairy farm, pumpkin farm, or one of many others. If they had multiple products, ask, what was the highest yield product? Remember, it's important to get the most specific response you can. If someone provides a vague response, ask follow-up questions to get a more specific answer. In our case scenario for industry, the person is an auto mechanic working in the tire and lube department at a grocery supercenter. This is confusing because the person works at the grocery supercenter, which is a retail store, but was part of a department within the grocery supercenter, which is not retail. In other words, the department offers a different service or product than the store. In this case, the occupation is an auto mechanic, and the industry would be auto repair because the decedent worked in the tire and lube department. Next, we recommend you view Part 5 in the series, which covers special issues, including how to document industry and occupation for self-employed, retired, people who had a disability, company names, and acronyms. This video was produced by the National Institute for Occupational Safety and Health, delivering on the nation's promise: safety and health at work for all people through research and prevention. To learn more, visit www.cdc.gov/NIOSH.